Hello all, and welcome back to the Rooftop Two-Headed Cow Caravan of Treasure, and sometimes barter. First things first, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I was kind of reaching the busiest time of the year in terms of work. Finally got all that out of the way, and kind of back on track now. Also, I just want to apologize about the way I sound. Um, my allergies kind of kicked in, and it really started messing with my throat, and I started losing my voice. It's slowly kind of becoming back to normal, but there's still like a general kind of raspiness going on to it. So apologies for that, or if you hear a random cough, I apologize in advance. But yeah, thank you. And I figured I'd kick the return off with Pro Wrestling Crate. Just came in a couple days ago, so happy. Anybody who knows me knows I get the most excited to do the Pro Wrestling Crate every month because I'm such a huge pro wrestling fan. Fun fact, I don't know when this video will be up, but I am doing this the night of AEW Double or Nothing. Ain't that some crazy shit? The whole MJF walkout situation. If you haven't seen that show, I won't say what happened. But what happened before it was definitely crazy. I'm a big MJF fan, so I feel we're very weird about it. Similar to how the Sasha Banks Naomi thing went down. I'm a fan of both girls, so it was like a really weird situation where I was kind of confused. Like, I get the gripe, like the creative differences and all that stuff. I 100% understand it. But at the same time, like they were going to be like in even better positions than they were. It's just a weird thing, and I know they wanted to help the women's tag division and all that. And then MJF, it's kind of like in a weird position where it's like, I kind of feel for Tony Khan because it's like, hey, he's under this specific contract. But at the same time, MJF's 100% right that he's outperformed that contract. So it's this weird toss-up where it's like, oh my god. But anyway, just for reference, I am doing this the night of AEW Double or Nothing. And I make no bones about it. I hope Adam Page wins. The more I watch him, the more I'm finding CM Punk pretty insufferable. The more like I hear him in a lot of ways. And it sucks because like I agree with a lot of what he says. It's just like the way he goes about it. It just comes off like a petulant child. Anyway, I'm sure that's just going to upset a bunch of people. Pro Wrestling Crate, my favorite time of the month. And we're going to go ahead and get right into this. The last crate was awesome. We got that Dusty Rhodes shirt. I wore that shirt. It's one of the... I haven't worn a lot of the Pro Wrestling Crate shirts. I do, but mostly I just wear them kind of around the house. That was the first one I think I wore out in public. I was just like, this is a badass shirt. Some of them are goofy, but I keep them around to wear. Like the Adam Page one where he's like Ghost Rider on a motorcycle. That's a goofy ass shirt, but I keep it around to wear because it's comfy. Let's go ahead and get this open. Only that one piece of tape. Okay, fair enough. As I accidentally move the box here. The box my camera sits upon. There we go. Alright. So I won't spoil what's on the card, but here's what we have to look forward to next month. Andre the Giant, the Best Friends, Trent, Chuck, Orange Cassidy, and Chris Statlander. Oh, all four. Adam Shear, if you don't know who that is the former Braun Strowman. One Man Gang, Booker T, that's awesome. Jay White, pretty cool. Taz and Eddie Kingston, that's a pretty good lineup. Andre's pretty cool. I mean, Andre's a mythologized legend at this point, which is deservedly so. I like the Best Friends. I think it's one of the more kind of fun things of AEW. Adam Shear's a weird one. I was never a big Braun Strowman fan, so One Man Gang, pretty cool. Booker T, awesome. I like Jay White a lot. He's grown on me. Initially, I wasn't a big Jay White fan. I thought the Switchblade thing was just kind of another Bullet Club gimmicky dumb thing. I was not a big fan of his first title win when he beat Tanahashi. I thought it was just like, this guy. But actually, the less of the main event title picture he's in, the more I like him. Taz, cool. And Eddie Kingston. I like Eddie Kingston. I'm a big Eddie Kingston fan. Always have been. So cool. We'll take a look at these. There we go. Apologies. We'll take a look at the contents on the back in a minute. First thing, we got a shirt. Let's see who we got. And it looks like we got, okay. We got the Hardys. Cool. I'm not as big of a Hardys fan as a lot of other people are. And I grew up watching, like, that piece of the Attitude Era, like, early 2000s, when they were really hitting their stride and having those three-way TLC matches and stuff. But I was never a big Hardys fan. It never really appealed to me. I know Jeff was always, like, super over. I'm actually more of a fan of Matt Hardy, especially the whole Delete thing, the broken Matt Hardy stuff. But I don't know. I've never been a big Hardys fan. I know that's probably surprising to a lot of people. I like them, don't get me wrong, but I can't ever say I was like their biggest fan or anything. So we got a Hardy shirt. Let's see, our second shirt. This one is also green. Okay. And we have a Oh You Didn't Know. BG James and Billy Gunn. So a New Age Outlaws, basically. Again, I like the Outlaws, but kind of a weird choice for the shirt. I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep either of these shirts. At least it didn't say BG James and Kip James, and it was like a Voodoo Kin Mafia shirt, because that would have sucked. Whoa! Oh, I already see it. Oh. This is going to redeem this box so much. Ah, it's beautiful. We got the Shockmaster Micro Brawler. It's gorgeous. Look at it. Like I get it. If you're a New Age Outlaws fans or a diehard Hardy fan, cool. This makes the box for me right here. Totally worth it. Shockmaster Micro Brawler. This is awesome. This is, I think, in the last video I had mentioned, I think Shockmaster was on there, and I was like, I either want the autograph of Shockmaster or a Micro Brawler. That is beautiful. Looks like we got, what are these, socks of Eddie Guerrero? Yeah, I think that's Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, you can see like the flames and like his goatee. So we got some Eddie Guerrero Super Kick socks. Interesting. Our pin. Just enjoy wrestling. Okay. Weird. Who's that supposed to be? La Sombra, agent of Lucha. Ah, man. I forgot La Sombra was Andre El Idolo or Andrade. Was going to be in this box. I think I would have preferred like a shirt of him or something. Because I'm a big Sombra fan. And I wasn't expecting a comic book of Sombra. I know a story by him, so he helped write it. Or at least story it out. Funny enough, I have not read any of these wrestling comic books. They look pretty trashy when you open them up and stuff. I'll admit, this is kind of a cool cover. A little overly cartoony, but I like the background on it. Is what it is. And lastly, we have our autographed 8x10. So we'll take a look. Let's see who we got. I don't remember who all was in this box, so this will be interesting. And, this is great. This also, excuse me, makes this box totally worth it. We've got a Danhausen autographed. I love this. This is amazing. Best box ever just because of this. And Shockmaster. So, yeah. This is fantastic. I love Danhausen. The stuff he does with Hook and AEW has been some of the most consistent, like, entertaining stuff. It's great. Hookhausen for the win. Anyway, that's awesome. So yeah, let's just go through it here. Here is the thing with the stuff on the back. So we have the Scream Hardy Boys t-shirt. Okay. Oh, you didn't know New Age Outlaw shirt. Okay. Shockmaster Micro Brawler. We did not get a Chase variant, so we just got the regular one. Awesome. Andrade comic book. Cool. Danhausen autograph 8x10. Awesome. Enjoy Wrestling lapel pin. With, it's a guy that was like in the crowd. Just enjoy wrestling. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of dumb. I can appreciate the message, homeboy. Just enjoy wrestling. I watch anything, so, or I watch everything, I should say. Whoa, I sounded like Patrick Warburton for a second. At least in my head, I did. And then Eddie Guerrero Super Kick socks. Then, of course, you get your 10% off code, which you get by email. Which I haven't used any of those. I haven't actually bought any shirts directly off Pro Wrestling Tees. So we're going to go through this. Autograph 8x10. I'm putting that on the good side. Amazing. I love Danhausen, so yes. Just enjoy wrestling pin. I appreciate the sentiment, but like, we couldn't get like a wrestler. So I'm going to put that on the side. Shockmaster, Micro Brawler, instantly. Like those two things alone. I'm such a big Danhausen fan that plus the Shockmaster Micro Brawler makes all this worth it. Even if it's a disappointing box. Sombra comic, I do keep them, but again, I would have rather it had something else of Sombra. I don't know what. Maybe a shirt, like, I don't know. Super Kick socks, I do like them. I do wear a lot of different style of socks. I have a lot of socks with like cartoons on them, or Marvel characters or DC characters, different superheroes, things like that. So I'm always pretty okay with socks. Is it a weird thing to get? Yes, but I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it over here on this side. The shirts. Oh, you didn't know. BG James and Billy Gunn. I'm going to put it over here. I think just because it's just the letters. I'm guessing they were going for like the old Road Dogg shirt that said, "Oh, you didn't know" on it. I'm guessing that's it looks like that's kind of the style they were going for, but, you know, I like the Outlaws, but, you know, just kind of a plain shirt. And then we have the Hardys, which this is called a Scream shirt. I guess because Jeff Hardy there is screaming. Again, I like the Hardys, but I don't know if I like the Hardys enough to rock a t-shirt of them. That's kind of how I go about judging the shirts. Like, would I wear this person's shirt? For the New Age Outlaws and the Hardys, as much as I like them, as much as I acknowledge their importance in wrestling, and am a fan, I can't say I'd really wear either of these shirts. So I'm going to put that in the pile, the bad pile over here. So 3 items that I do like. I like the socks. Weird, but I do like them. Danhausen autograph is amazing. And I love the Shockmaster Micro Brawler. The pin, the comic, and the shirts. I mean, I'm not a pin collector, so I normally get rid of the pins anyways. The comic, I do keep those, but I've never read any of them. And then the 2 shirts, neither one I would really wear. So it is what it is. So I'll just put it this way. This would have been a really disappointing box, just for me personally. but was immediately saved by Shockmaster Micro Brawler, and then completely turned into one of the best boxes with a Danhausen autograph. So it went from, it started disappointing, where it's like, these shirts, I probably won't wear these, to, hell yes, Danhausen Shockmaster. So I gotta give this box a thumbs up, just because I'm a huge mark for the Micro Brawlers and the Danhausen autograph there. But it started disappointing with the shirts and the weird pin. There you go. That's going to be it for this Pro Wrestling Crate. This is the May Crate, I believe. Yeah, right? May Crate. Yeah, the May Crate. So next month, look forward to seeing some of this stuff. Andre the Giant, the Best Friends, Braun Strowman, or Adam Shearer, a.k.a. Braun Strowman. One Man Gang, Booker T, Jay White, Taz, and Eddie Kingston. I like this lineup. I'm not sure what I would want from each one. I don't know why, like, an Andre the Giant shirt sounds cool. Like, kind of like one of those old Andre the Giant Japanese posters, but on a shirt. That'd be really cool. Best Friends? I don't know. I have a feeling that would be, like, the comic book. Something that they collaborate on like, the book. I'm just going to take a random-ass guess there. One Man Gang sounds like he'd be the Micro Brawler. They do a lot of those older wrestlers for Micro Brawlers. So I'm going to guess One Man Gang is either the Brawler or the Pin. Booker T, that's a hard one. I don't know. I'm going to guess the autograph is either Eddie Kingston or Jay White. It's kind of hard to tell with this lineup. But I would like an Andre the Giant shirt. I'm just going to throw that in there. That's the only one I think, like, that would look good as a shirt. Alright, cool. There you go, though. So that's the box. Thank you. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoy the video, you do not have to if you do not want to. But I always appreciate anybody who does. So, thank you. And I will catch you guys in the next video.